Okay, so here's another common reading mistake. You ever read a sentence, it didn't make sense, so you read it again. You ever read the same stupid sentence like 7 or 8 times and you're wondering, why is this not making sense? And this is actually a situation where you should not go back and reread. And let me explain why. Yes, it's true. Maybe I read this sentence and maybe I didn't understand it because maybe I wasn't paying attention. But it's also possible that maybe it wasn't clearly written. There's a third possibility, and that is, isn't it true that sometimes this sentence doesn't make sense until you read the next sentence or the rest of the paragraph? And that actually happens very, very often when you're going through material. They don't always give you all the information at the beginning. Sometimes the author is maybe leading up to a point that is further down the paragraph. So what I suggest you do here is, before you have that urge to go back and reread information, try to finish a paragraph first. If you finish a whole paragraph and you have no clue what you just read, then you definitely should go back and reread, but not after one sentence. That doesn't make sense. It's the same kind of scenario where, think about when you're watching movies. You ever watch a movie at the beginning, it didn't make sense? Do you stop the movie after 3 minutes and say, you know what, I didn't understand any of that, I got to rewatch from the beginning? You probably wouldn't do that, but with reading, a lot of people will. So that's my suggestion. Try to make sure you, at the very least, finish a paragraph before you decide whether or not to go back and reread.